Hi friends, today we'll be stitching together the turkey rug stitch. Keep watching. The turkey rug stitch is also known as velvet work. This is a gorgeous stitch that creates a tuft of thread. You can use different thread colors to create beautiful shadings, especially when it's trimmed. Let me show you how easy it is to create a velvet work shading. Start by taking the thread to the fabric from the front. Do not pull it through entirely, leave a small tail on the front. Also, do not secure the end of your thread. Bring the needle up again to the left of where you first went down. Be careful not to pull through the tail. Take the needle back down on the right side of where you first went down, while holding the thread in a loop above the working area. Come back up again in the exact hole where you first started and tighten the loop. We'll be starting the second stitch now. Hold the loop out of the way and go down again at the right side of the first completed stitch. Bring your needle up again to the same or very close to the end of the last stitch. Make sure to keep the loop in place. And take your needle back down at the right side of the starting point of this second stitch. Hold the working thread above the working area. Bring the needle back up again in the same hole as the starting point of this second stitch. Draw the needle and thread to tighten the stitch. So from now on, it's just a matter of repeating the same process over and over again until we fill this line. So let's recap. You go down from the front, come back slightly on the left hand side of this first stitch, then go back down again slightly on the right hand side, and then you come up from the back just in the middle in the same hole as your first initial stitch. So that's it, guys. It's easy, it's very repetitive and relaxing in the same time. Now with this first row created, we'll just go and fill a second row and a third row, and how many rows basically we need to fill in this part of the circle. We'll be using the same thread color. Do not change your thread, and go on and fill multiple rows of the same turkey rug stitch. So what I did on top of this lightest blue, the first few rows with the lightest blue, I stitched another few rows with a darker blue, and now I'm gonna stitch another few rows with the darkest shade of blue. On top of that, I'll go in with a green, a nice lime green, and then the top slice of the circle will be stitched again with the lightest shade of blue from the beginning. Go on and pick your colors. This is a great stitch to create absolutely gorgeous gradients and shadings. Be mindful with your colors. Pick some colors that work really well together, complementary colors, or just whatever you think it's nice, to be honest. The outcome is absolutely gorgeous, and you'll see once we trim it, it will look absolutely amazing. And now trimming, the fun part. This is like, I like to think I'm a hairdresser. So when trimming the thread, the trick here is just to go in small steps. Don't go and trim it from the beginning super short, because you might regret, and that's all your work done. We lost. So just start trimming it in small steps until you get to a length you're happy with. I did it in a few steps, then I trimmed it as well using an embroidery scissor. So it's just like adjusting until you're happy with the result. This is it, guys. This is my velvet work shading. Go on and check the full tutorial on makenstitch.com if you want to use the same thread colors I used, or just go crazy, go creative. This is super cool effect and stitch. You can apply it to your works. Just get creative with it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.